Hey guys, Matt here with MDHelicoptersUSA.com. Going to do an unboxing video of the new Accutech GH-57 6-axis flybarless controller. This device is new to the market. It's developed and it's out of Japan. We got one in not too long ago, and just going to go ahead now and show you an unboxing video and do a comparison of size of the unit. So here you can see the box that the device comes in, Accutech GH-57 here. We go ahead and flip it over. It's got a little outline of the device itself, some descriptive information and such. Pretty nice looking box. Here's a cool thing too. So this device has Windows PC software. It's actually got a Google Android app as well as an iOS app as well. It's my understanding right now the iOS app is being approved by Apple before it's in the iTunes or the section to download the iOS apps. The Google app is already available. The Windows PC software is also currently already available. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got here. We'll go ahead and open the box up, and inside we'll see we have a nice little foam pad with the device itself in here. Let's go ahead and get this out. The device is in there pretty snug, so let's go ahead and just remove the device and get this out of the way. Let's set this to the side here. In the box there's some other materials as well, so let's go ahead and get that set aside. So inside it appears we have a manual. Manual is printed, looks pretty nice. It's got some information here about connections, servo ports, etc. Looks to be some setup instructions. We got it in Japanese here as well. Appears it's a dual manual. Yes. We'll go ahead and go into that more detail in the next video. Also inside here, it looks like we've got a couple of the good 3M gray pre-cut foam pads, as well as like a heavy-duty 6-inch male-to-male servo extension. This extension here is used for the receiver input, which is single line. If you're running Futaba S-Bus or the JRX bus mode A and B, this is what this is used for. Let's go ahead now and take a look at the device itself. So here we have the Accutech GH-57. What it appears to be is it's a fully machined aluminum case. We've got all of our connections for servos on the one side here. Let's take a closer look. Looks as though we've got total is 8 ports here. This port here is going to be the receiver input side. This is a battery input. This down here is also a battery input, and then we have our throttle, our rudder, and our 3 cyclic servos here. You can see we have a USB port, a status link, and what looks to be a link light itself. We'll go into more of that as well once the device is connected and programming. Off to the side here, there is support for a governor input signal, as well as 2 DSM-2 or DSM-X spectrum satellites. Just to give you an idea of comparison of size of the unit, I have an icon here. We all know what the size of the icon is, so we can set those side by side and see the comparison here. You know, they're fairly appears to be identical in length. Obviously, width-wise, we are a lot narrower on the Accutech unit. Height-wise, the Accutech unit is probably about 1.5 millimeters, 2 millimeters taller than the Icon. If I had to compare what else this would be a comparison to size to, this reminds me the size of the original Micro Beast when it had come out with the aluminum bottom and the plastic top. This is about roughly the exact same size. It's not heavy, but it's not just ultra lightweight. The aluminum case does add some weight to it, which, you know, everyone's different in preference, but I always thought the Micro Beast flew great because it had that heavy aluminum bottom and it kind of gave it some stability when mounted. But This is it here. This is the Accutech GH-57. We're going to go ahead, after this video, we'll get it all set up and we'll go ahead and go through the PC setup step by step and what parameters and setup procedures and etc. But for now, that right there is the Accutech GH-57 Flybarless Controller. Until the next video, we'll see you then. Have a good night.